The future of warfare is here, and it's not human. Imagine an army of machines, each more powerful than 100 soldiers, marching across the battlefield. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's happening right now. Let's start with the Atlas. Developed by Boston Dynamics, this humanoid robot stands at 6 feet tall and weighs 330 pounds. It can run, jump, and even do backflips, but don't let its acrobatics fool you. In a combat situation, Atlas could be equipped with weapons, making it a formidable opponent on any battlefield. Its advanced sensors and AI allow it to navigate complex terrains, from urban environments to rugged wilderness. Imagine a squad of Atlas robots storming a building, each one capable of carrying heavy equipment and breaching doors that would typically require specialized tools. Next up is the Guardium UGV. This unmanned ground vehicle is already in use by the Israeli Defense Forces. It can patrol borders autonomously, detect intruders, and even engage targets if necessary. Imagine a whole fleet of these patrolling a war zone, never needing sleep or breaks. The Guardium is equipped with a variety of sensors, including cameras, radar, and thermal imaging, allowing it to operate effectively day and night. Its modular design means it can be quickly adapted for different missions, from reconnaissance to active combat. But what about the skies? Meet the Loyal Wingman, developed by Boeing for the Royal Australian Air Force. This AI-powered drone is designed to fly alongside manned aircraft, providing support and even taking on high-risk missions. It's like having a fearless, robotic wingman in the air. With a range of over 2,000 nautical miles, it can extend the reach of fighter squadrons, conduct electronic warfare, or serve as a decoy to protect manned aircraft. Its AI allows it to learn and adapt during missions, potentially outmaneuvering human pilots in dogfights. Speaking of drones, let's talk about swarm technology. The Perdix micro-drone swarm, developed by the U.S. Department of Defense, can deploy hundreds of tiny drones that work together as a collective. They can overwhelm enemy defenses or gather intelligence across a vast area. Each Perdix drone is about the size of a smartphone, making them incredibly difficult to detect or shoot down. They communicate with each other to form complex formations and can quickly adapt their behavior if some drones are lost. On the ground, we have the Multi-Utility Tactical Transport, or MUT. This robotic dog can carry supplies, weapons, and even wounded soldiers. It's already being tested by the U.S. Marine Corps, proving its worth in rough terrain where wheeled vehicles can't go. The MUTT can carry up to 600 pounds of equipment, reducing the load on infantry soldiers. Its quiet electric motor makes it ideal for stealth operations, and it can be controlled remotely or follow troops autonomously. But what about underwater warfare? The REMUS 600 autonomous underwater vehicle is changing the game. It can search for mines, gather intelligence, and even launch attacks, all while staying hidden beneath the waves. With a depth rating of 600 meters and an endurance of up to 70 hours, the REMUS 600 can conduct long-duration missions in areas too dangerous for human divers. Its modular payload bay allows it to be equipped with various sensors and tools, from sonar systems to manipulator arms. Now let's talk about firepower. The Russian Uran-9 is a heavily armed robotic tank. It's equipped with a 30mm cannon, anti-tank missiles, and a machine gun. This beast can be controlled remotely or operate autonomously, bringing overwhelming force to the battlefield. Weighing in at 12 tons, it's significantly lighter than a traditional tank, allowing for easier transport and deployment. Its low profile and heat-reducing coating make it difficult to detect on thermal imaging systems. For more precise operations, there's the Themis. This modular unmanned ground vehicle can be equipped for various missions, from combat to medevac. Its versatility makes it a valuable asset in any military operation. The Themis can be outfitted with remote weapon stations, missile launchers, or even a mobile triage center for battlefield medicine. Its hybrid diesel-electric drive system gives it a long operational range and the ability to serve as a mobile power station for other equipment. In the realm of logistics, the Black Knight Transformer is pushing boundaries. This hybrid vehicle can drive on land and fly through the air, making it perfect for rapid deployment and resupply missions in hard-to-reach areas. It can carry a payload of up to 1,600 pounds and fly at speeds of up to 130 miles per hour. In ground mode, it can navigate challenging terrain with its rugged wheel system. This versatility makes it invaluable for special operations or disaster relief efforts. But not all military robots are about combat. The PackBot, developed by iRobot, is designed for reconnaissance and bomb disposal. It's already saved countless lives by handling dangerous explosives, so humans don't have to. The PackBot can climb stairs, navigate rubble, and even swim in shallow water. Its modular design allows it to be equipped with various tools, from explosives detectors to chemical sensors. For surveillance, the RQ-4 Global Hawk is unmatched. This high-altitude, long-endurance drone can stay in the air for over 30 hours, providing continuous intelligence gathering over vast areas. Flying at altitudes of up to 60,000 feet, it's well beyond the reach of most anti-aircraft systems. Its powerful radar can survey 40,000 square miles of terrain a day, providing real-time imagery to commanders on the ground. In the realm of exoskeletons, the Talos suit is turning soldiers into something out of a superhero movie. It enhances strength, speed, and protection, potentially creating an army of super soldiers. The suit includes a powered exoskeleton, advanced armor plating, and an onboard computer that monitors the wearer's vital signs. It can even administer first aid or stimulants to keep the soldier fighting in extreme conditions. But what about cyber warfare? The NSA's TAIO unit has developed AI-powered hacking tools that can infiltrate enemy systems at unprecedented speeds. In the digital age, these could be just as devastating as any physical weapon. These tools can identify vulnerabilities, exploit them, and extract or manipulate data faster than any human hacker. They can potentially disable enemy communication networks or take control of critical infrastructure with minimal human intervention. For urban combat, the Throwbot 2 is a game changer. This small, rugged robot can be thrown into buildings or hazardous areas, providing real-time video and audio intel to soldiers before they enter. Weighing just over a pound, it can be easily carried by infantry and deployed in seconds. Its wheels allow it to navigate various surfaces and even climb small obstacles. In the air, the Northrop Grumman X-47B is pushing the boundaries of autonomous flight. This unmanned combat air vehicle can take off and land on aircraft carriers, potentially replacing human pilots in high-risk missions. Its stealth design makes it nearly invisible to radar, and its AI system allows it to make complex decisions during flight without human input. For crowd control, the Skunk Riot Control Copter is a non-lethal option. It can disperse crowds using tear gas or rubber bullets, all while being operated from a safe distance. Its quadcopter design allows for precise maneuvering in urban environments, and its onboard cameras provide operators with a clear view of the situation on the ground. The SGRA-1 Sentry gun, developed by Samsung, is already guarding the Korean demilitarized zone. It can identify and engage targets autonomously, though currently it still requires human authorization to fire. Equipped with a 5.56mm machine gun and a 40mm grenade launcher, it can engage targets up to 3.2 kilometers away. Its advanced imaging systems can differentiate between humans, animals, and vehicles, reducing the risk of accidental engagements. In the realm of micro-robotics, the Black Hornet Nano is changing the game. This tiny drone, small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, provides soldiers with over-the-hill intelligence gathering capabilities. With a flight time of 25 minutes and a range of 1.24 miles, it can relay live video and still images back to the operator. Its small size and quiet operation make it nearly impossible to detect, providing crucial intel for infantry units. Finally, we have the Russian Marker UGV. This modular combat robot can be equipped with various weapons and can operate in groups, potentially forming the backbone of future robotic armies. It uses advanced AI to navigate complex terrains and can even perform simple repairs on itself. The Marker can be equipped with anti-tank missiles, machine guns, or even electronic warfare systems, making it a versatile platform for various combat scenarios. As we've seen, the future of warfare is rapidly changing. These 20 advanced military robots are just the beginning. They're faster, stronger, and more precise than any human soldier. They don't get tired, they don't feel fear, and they can operate in environments too dangerous for humans. What do you think about these advancements? Are they a necessary evolution in military technology, or are we opening Pandora's box? The debate is far from over, and the decisions we make now will shape the future of global conflict. This is the world we're heading towards, a world where the front lines are manned not by flesh and blood, but by steel and silicon. The question is, are we prepared for what comes next?